All right, I appreciate everyone checking out this video. We're just going to talk about my experience with Fanatical.com and the Mystery Star Bundle. With this bundle, you get 10 mystery keys for only $6.99. You can actually get less if you wanted to, but I thought 10 was pretty nice for 70 cents a game. And we're going to talk about whether I got 70 cents worth of value out of each of these games, or, you know, or was it just the crappy keys like you typically get? Stick around, this is going to get fun here. So the first of my Steam keys was Darkwood. It's a top-down survival horror game with great spooky visuals and wonky-ass controls. Currently on Steam it is $4.49, and I think that's pretty much a fair price. Next there was Rebel Galaxy. It's a decent space adventure game with solid visuals and okay controls. It has some interesting characters and some solid humor. The story seems kind of awkward, and it's very possible to find yourself biting off more than you can chew and getting your ass smoked in combat. But at least you can retreat in that event, and it will actually tell you just how hard the battle will be. So save the harder battles for later on when you're better prepared. Steam is currently asking $20 for this game, but I'd probably value it more in the $10 to $15 range myself. It's good, it's just not $20 worth good. Next we have Those Who Remain, a first-person survival horror game in which you play as a cheating-ass husband who wants to break things off with his side piece, but she's missing and his car is stolen, and off he goes to unravel what the hell is going on. This game reminds me a little bit of a first-person version of Alan Wake. Mostly because survival depends on you staying in the lit up areas, or some dark, beady-eyed, ghost-like creature will eat his lunch. So, while I haven't actually played all the way through this one yet, it definitely seems to have the psychological aspect as well, just like Alan Wake. I wouldn't be surprised if, when it's all said and done, this was all taking place inside of his head. And I'd be cool with that. This game already has me sleeping with a gun. Steam wants $20 for this, and as long as those Slender Man wannabes stay away from me, $20 is fair. Next was Mysteries of the Past. Well, the words lame, boring, and stupid come to mind when trying to describe this point-and-click caper. It's a less than stellar comparison to watching loogies slide down a window, only nowhere near as fun. This wonderfully useless game is no longer available for sale in the Steam store, because even Steam abandoned this bastard. No value here. In fact, I'd like to get the 40 minutes of my life that I wasted playing this game turd back, believe me. Now this is how you rebound from playing Mysteries of the Past. Combining the Bioshock aesthetics with a sort of narrative-driven walking simulator that still sprinkles in enough action to keep the heart pumping, Close to the Sun is close to perfect. You play as Rose Archer, who goes to her sister's workplace, which is a huge ship-like place owned by Nikola Tesla, attempting to respond to a cryptic message she received, only to realize all sorts of crazy shit is going down. This game definitely does not disappoint, and it belongs on my playlist. Steam is charging $20 for this game, and I absolutely stole it for 70 cents. Hell, I got my whole $6.99 worth from this game alone. An early first-person shooter that hasn't aged well since the ancient Roman period in which it was made, Doom 2 is equal parts cheese and badassery. Steam is asking $5 for this ancient relic, but I'd probably pay $2, which is still more than 70 cents that I did pay. Slain Back from Hell is an awesome Metroidvania style game that I found to be quite challenging, mostly because while I really like these games and truly want to be great at them, I really suck at them and therefore tend to retreat and am left sucking my thumb in the fetal position while screaming out obscenities in the least manly voice possible. This game boasts awesome visuals and plenty of blood, including my injuries from throwing myself onto the ground in my little temper tantrum hissy fit. This game has a way of humbling me, so please feel free to leave a comment telling me how easy you find this game to be. I mean, might as well kick me while I'm down. It's the noble thing to do. Steam wants $13 for this one, and I want some water to replace the tears. And I probably would pay about $10 for the ass whooping I received from this game. While nowhere near as shitty as Mysteries of the Past, Chef, or I guess that's how you say it, wasn't cooking up much in the fun department. If you're looking for a quirky little game in which you hook up conveyor belts and robots to put hamburgers together, then here it is in all its glory. However, in no plane of existence would I consider this to be my jam. I'm more of an eat the burgers kind of guy myself. Steam wants $2.99 for this spicy meatball, and I suppose that's fair if you're into that kind of shit. Blazing Chrome is a really cool ancient relic shoot 'em up that reminds me a lot of Contra. You blast through all kinds of cool ass aliens looking baddies and just spray bullets and badassery all over the place, occasionally taking down enemies and shit. I mostly enjoyed the fact that there are boss fights that aren't all impossible. It's nice to not feel weak after that ass whooping Slain put on me. Steam charges a very steep $17 for this one, but I'd say it's about a $10 game. Origami is a stealth ninja game that's a nice change of pace when you're ready to kick ass in a more slow, methodical kind of way. In this game, you play as a nameless origami spirit who was summoned to right some wrongs and shit. Quite the opposite of those who remain, where you benefit by staying out of the light in this game. In non-stealth fights, you're as weak as the burgers in Chef, so don't allow the baddies to see you and use the element of surprise. This one's neat, and Steam wants you to pay about $20 for this title, but I'd say it's worth roughly between $12 and $15. So as you can see, this was a very good bundle overall. Most of my experiences with random Steam keys have been terrible games that I will never ever play again. Of the games I got this time, I'd have to say that Close to the Sun was the real prize here. I'm glad I did this, and I do apologize for the audio quality as I was recording this out in the shed with a space heater on. Thanks for watching, and if you'd like to see more videos about topics like this, then let me know down in the comments. Also, like, subscribe, and do all that jazz. And until next time, don't be a noob.